I've found myself in a location being fought between the Robloxian rebels and the LEGO Liberationists. As to the cause or reasoning for this battle, I have no idea. But that is why I'm going to take you brave viewers along with me and my camera operator to find out exactly why these soldiers that fight with the finesse of an orangutan on sugar high are in battle.
Do you have your press vest on? Do you have your press vest?
I don't. They've taken it from me. So viewers, sorry you weren't there for that, but these soldiers have told me the reason why they're fighting against the LEGO Liberationists as the Robloxian army is that the Robloxians don't have studs and that the LEGO people do have studs. It seems to me that it's a typical combat situation against a purpose of race. And it's an unfortunate matter to have to come across, but I am not in control of the way that these armies feel and fight their battles. I'm just here to bring you the story as odd as it is to you there at home as a digestible experience. Alright, viewers, I don't know where my my binoculars went, but I'm gonna see if I can get a dialogue in with this, some of the troopers out here. Excuse me, Schwing! You there! You, could you tell me about what your experiences are on the front lines, and how is the battle going down here in the front?
It's good, man. We're fighting a good fight.
Whoa, get!
What are you fighting for?
Yeah, man.
Ah!
Oh my god!
Are you guys good? I got you.
Well, viewers, what was once the shattered remains was once the beautiful body that I had previously is now turned into nothing more but mangled debris of clothes and flesh and broken spinal discs that look like potato chips. So anyway, oh my god, he's dead! Oh my god, he's dead! He's dead! The viewers, the echoes of gunfire reverberate through the air, accompanied by the cries of soldiers caught in this relentless struggle. The clash of bullets and explosions between the Robloxians and the LEGO people is an unsettling symphony of destruction. But as I bleed out, I'd like to talk about our sponsor, Capree-Sons. Go to Squad W. You there! You! Low elo! Excuse me, could you tell me about what it's like to fight in the front lines? If you can give me a moment of your time. Alright, he's a silent type. Viewers, as I've said, a lot of these soldiers are very battle-heavy and focused on combat. Sometimes it's like trying to, trying to herd cats around. You have to approach these soldiers very calmly and cautiously because they're very easily startled. Just like the troopers from the Federation. Excuse me. How are you doing? How's the battle going for you? Could you work me into how you feel in the front lines? I see. He's got a very severe form of psychosis. That's okay. I see that you're a medic. Can you, well, I guess I'll do yes and no questions. So, can you tell me, do you think that this battle is under control? Do you think we have this? You don't think so? Do you think that, it's, Command's fault? Do you think that you're undersupplied? That makes sense, of course. Well, I appreciate your time. I'll let you get back into the battle, but I appreciate your you coming over here. So as you've seen, the combat down here, these troopers are left very insufficiently supplied and poorly prepped for the battles that they're fighting down here. Unlike the Federation, that would gladly provide you any supplies and resources that you need, so long as you join up to fight to do your part against the horrifying creatures of war. So we're going to push up over here and hopefully see if we can get some dialogue in. Excuse me, Oakleaf. Just a moment of your time. Can you tell me about what it's like to be a valiantly and brave sniper that sits behind the lines instead of going up in close combat with the enemy? I know that sniping from a very far away place without the enemy ever seeing you is very bold and brave of you.
Oh, well, I bought this game yesterday, so I'm not good enough to go to the front line.
I see, but can you tell me what about what it's like to basically just sit down on your and then just take the life away from Minecraft Steve from a distance? What's it like?
Well, about the game, you miss half the shots you take, but when
Right.
you get that one headshot, it feels so
Yeah.
good, it makes you want to do it all over again.
How does it make you feel when you take that headshot?
that headshot feels amazing knowing that guy can't take a
Right.
life from a teammate.
I see. That's amazing. Well, thank you for your time. I'll let you get back to sniping. I appreciate your dialogue, and I hope that you make it, Oak Leaf. All right, cameraman, we're going to see about pushing up there if we can. How about you? Who is this? I can't see your name. Demeanor? Do you speak? You don't speak. Okay, is this the one from before? I can't remember. You all look the same. But, are you the one that we talked to a moment ago? You can shake your head up and down or side to side. I don't mind doing yes or no questions. Okay, so we didn't talk to you before. Okay, so can you tell me about, do you feel like we have this battle under control? Do you think we're winning? Okay, do you feel that command has properly supplied you? And do you know what you're fighting for out here? You don't know what you're fighting for out here. Well, that's understandable. So, viewers, right now, we're going to move back because the cacophony of gunfire and explosions are reverberating around us right now. I'm getting a little bit nervous. The ricochets seem to be getting a little bit too close. Cameraman, make sure you keep a safe distance for a bit there. We're going to try and see if we can move back from here because the situation seems to... Oh, I see. Right now, we've got a Silverback gorilla that the infantrymen have introduced into their army right now. It's a new program introduced by the Robloxian rebels to fight the combatants. Excuse me, Silverback gorilla, can you tell me about what it's like to fight on the front lines out here?
Personally, I'd be banging like left and right.
Right.
I'd be like hitting that upside down, left, right, upside, right. You know what I'm saying? Diagonally.
Right. This is like an XYZ coordinates on a map for like an artillery strike.
Yes, yeah.
I see.
I don't know how you...
I understand that there's unique... Well, I do understand that since you seem to be a very high-ranking commanding officer out here, you do have to have kind of code words and colloquialisms to make sure that the enemy, if they ever do hear any of your vocalizations, that it does not fall into the enemy hands. I do understand.
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
So could you tell me about what exactly you're fighting for out here? The last person I spoke to, he was telling me that they were fighting for, literally fighting for tacos. I wasn't sure if it was a colloquialism or a manner of speak, but he seemed serious about it.
You know, I'm pretty serious about it.
Right.
I like me some tacos. I'll kill anybody for my
So is that why we're fighting?
Especially on Tuesday. Well, I mean, that's what I'm fighting for. Everybody has their own reasons, you know?
Right, of course. There seems to be an enemy who's over there on the cliffside behind the truck. We're going to move away on the wall here, cameraman. Hook the cameraman. Don't die. Try to just peek the corner. Don't get shot. If you lose that camera, I swear to God. So right now we're watching the soldiers that we were just talking to right now take out the enemies from the distance over there. The enemy seems to be encroaching on our position right now, and the safety net that we have is starting to falter, and I think we should probably see about trying to push back as soon as we can. But I do appreciate the sacrifices and the lives that these soldiers are leaving down here for us right now. Excuse me, undead demeanor, or sorry, excuse me, undead monkey. I apologize. I'm a little jittered. Do you speak?
Yeah.
Right. Can you tell me about what your role and purpose here is in the front lines? And do you think that we're winning this war? Do you need me to repeat myself?
We're
losing the war.
Fuck if I know, man. They pulled me this way.
Oh shit! They're in!
Oh god, they're close!
Oh god! I've been shot! I've been shot! Fuck!
I got you,
Viewers, I can feel the burning sting of a round that's shaped like a cheese stick in my leg. I don't. They listen, I had my press equipment, but they've taken it from me.
Hey, interview the enemy.
Excuse me, you enemy! Excuse me. A moment of your time. Can you tell me about what it's like to fight against the army that you're in combat with? What are you fighting for?
Oh god.
He's dead. Oh! Oh, blood!
Oh my god!
There's ringing in my ears, and there's death and destruction. Viewers, I'm terrified right now. Right now.
We gotta get out of here! Fuck! No! War goes on!
God.
It's gonna be okay, man.
Oh god. Dying. Viewers, I'm absolutely terrified
Oh
right
my
now.
god, they're still
We're in a moment of vulnerability, and we're in the glimpse of blockular human struggle. Oh my god, he's dead. Oh! The cameraman, run away!
Run!
Cameraman! Oh! Oh god, run!
ask you about the war.
Okay, I want to go to where C is. You see C? There's all that clump of people. I think we should go to A. Okay,
And
never mind. The cap.
can't
We're gonna go
spawn
from
at A.
we're gonna go from B and then push to A, that little bridge area.
Okay, okay. Or maybe I should get the B-roll footage of the camera. Oh, they're on B right now.
Sure. Yeah, you can do that. I can get dialogue in with him if I need to. Try to fly near me too if you can. Like get a B-roll and then also come down near.
Oh, they're near me.
So viewers, right now I'm pushing up here to the front lines. The cameraman's gonna get some B-roll real quick. I'm gonna see if I can push up here. I'll get some dialogues in for you afterward. I'll get my my perspective. I'll swap to head cam. Excuse me. Can any of you soldiers over here tell me about how the front line's going over here on the bridge battle right now?
Horrible.
Horrible. How so?
Terrible.
Why are we fighting in this battle? What
Just
is
go for it.
what is your army's purpose out here? I know that you're part of the Robloxian rebels fighting against the Lego liberationists. What is your cause? Is it for resources or land?
Legos have
Like-
studs.
Right.
Roblox cool.
Roblox don't have studs and Legos have studs. I see. I'm gonna relay that to my cameraman. Cameraman, right now these troopers have told me that ah! Oh God! Oh God!
Cameraman, correspondent, are you okay?
No, that's not
Where are
me.
you?
I'm right here on the fucking front. I'm next to the burning husk of a toaster with wings. Oh God, I'm alive. So viewers, sorry you weren't there for that, but these soldiers have told me the reason why they're fighting against the Lego liberationists as the Robloxian army is that the Robloxians don't have studs and that the Lego people do have studs. It seems to me that it's a typical combat situation against a purpose of race. And it's an unfortunate matter to have to come across, but I am not in control of the way that these armies feel and fight their battles. I'm just here to bring you the story as odd as it is to you there at home as a digestible experience. Excuse me, Cha-Cha's good. Is that your name?
Yeah.
Right. Can you tell me about?
Hello. I have like 900 ping right.
Now, by 900, like, so is this 900 ping? Is this an enemy attack on your systems right now to impede your progress to fight them? Are they using cyber warfare on you? Cameraman, there's a aircraft.
To my canteen.
Alright. What about canteens?
They've tapped microchips. I think they've tapped my microchip.
Microchip. You have microchips? Is this something that
Sounds
your
like it.
your army?
I think they've.
Is this what
I
they?
think the visual receptor.
You guys want to see my parkour? Oh yeah.
Parkour. So right now we're
there's a
watching a
building.
man seemingly do
There's a
a sense of parkour on top of a porta potty. I'm not sure if this is standard protocol for troopers on the front lines out here, but who am I to question the techniques and battle prowess of these infantrymen here on the front line? Oh!
We are busy, you jackasses. Parkour kill. What goes?
Oh, second story behind.
Oh God, cameraman! I don't want to. This is terrifying, cameraman. We gotta leave.
Trying to have a
I'm
dude.
I'm a non-combatant.
Flashbang.
I'm a non-combatant. Cameraman.
I'll flash and then bang you.
Dude, you're like leaning back against the wall. It's so funny.
Cameraman, I'm dying. I can feel my flash before my eyes.
Everybody.
Hey, shot my.
I'm glad that people enjoy it so far.
Yeah, dude, it's all secret. It's pretty funny. It's like, we're busy here. Oh,
But I
did you
don't know how-
respawn? They managed to revive me.
Oh yeah, I'm dead. All right, yeah, B. Hold on, I'll spawn you.
Or can you spawn me? Yeah. Oh, that was running towards them. They're
Oh
close
God!
over.
Oh shit! Oh. there, Mr. Morgan.
Spawn on me, we can go inside a building.
Can you tell me about what you're going through and what's it like to fight on the front lines out here? What's it like to lose your comrades? Alright, that's fine. He's a man of few words. Cameraman, where are you at, buddy?
I'm on my way.
Cameraman, stay in cover, buddy. So viewers, right now the cacophony of gunfire and debris is just echoing through the air. The reverberations of death and destruction is utterly terrifying, to say the least. I watched a person earlier I was trying to have a dialogue with. He ended up taking a 7.62 directly to the head. He wasn't really talking about anything too interesting, but I mean, that's kind of just how it goes. If you do want to keep your noggin safe, you should buy the new M3 tactical helmet made directly from repurposed Toyota trucks. Help you go farther and live longer. Excuse me there, Broccoli. That's an interesting name. I didn't even register that at first. You there, Napalm! Oh, cameraman, get behind cover.
Oh, I just got his death on cam. That's a good shot right there.
Excuse me, Napalm. Can you tell me about how the battle's going down here right now for you?
Many friends of mine have died.
Right.
I don't really want to talk about it right now. It's pretty fresh.
That's okay. That's okay. Can you tell us about how you feel the war is going? Do you think you're winning this battle?
Why do I keep finding you, bro?
I think we're winning. I don't know why. I don't know why. We're four in the end, you know. We're four.
Revive me, Dark.
Well, you know, if you're ever feeling down and sad, you can try the brand new Tickle-Biscuits. It's a delightful treat for nothing more than a nickel to tickle your pickle. It's a beautiful accentuation and fluffy treat that helps you, you know, replenish that hunger and sadness. You'll still be sad and horribly dismayed from the loss of your friends you watch
so much blood.
There
was so much blood. I just didn't know what to do, man. I just sort of ran. I just ran, man.
Right, of course.
I was like, oh god.
Now, when you ran, like, how fast did you run? Like, are you an Olympic runner? Or did you just casually jog? Like, what kind of brisk pace are you talking?
Well, my coach in high school, he said, you know, just keep running, man. And my favorite movie's Forrest Gump, so, you know. I just sort of kept running. Alright, I gotta go. My
cameraman have been shot. Thank you for your time, though. Cameraman, get over here.
Jump over the bridge.
Yeah, you're doing a great service.
So viewers, as I navigate through this tumultuous battlegrounds of the battlefield, I came across that soldier there with a rather unconventional tale. As he confided in me, whispering his tinge of guilt, he's even considering now running away from the battlefield right now. And it's very peculiar right now where the absurd and the serious have been colliding, and just seeing a soldier contemplate escaping the chaos that engulfs him right now is absurd to say the least. I would say that I would like to run away too if I looked like a blockular refrigerator with arms and legs myself. Excuse me there, you there, or well, any of you. How do you feel about the battlefield? How many friends have you lost? And a soldier was telling me a moment ago about how he wants to run away.
I don't know, this is kind of sus.
Sus? How so? Is that some kind of
Deserting is
acronym?
for cowards, brother. Cowards, brother.
Boys, I created a parkour. Follow me. Follow me.
Let's follow this man talking about which one's the parkour one.
Follow me.
This
we
one
gotta
here.
flank
the
across.
The one that's got this hat here is El Spooky right now, a very bold and brave soldier.
Come on, quick.
I can't get up there. I'm gonna get shot.
Correspondent, what happened to your?
I'm bleeding.
War correspondent.
What's up?
What happened to your cameraman? I heard that he was injured in combat.
Well, he's right here. No. He only lost like 13 of his spinal discs. We just replaced it with Pringles potato chips. He's all right.
Silent, please,
Please,
man. Oh, man.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that he pulled through.
All right, calm down. All right, don't worry. You there? Excuse me, Meesers. Or is it you? Oh, revive? Hold on. Where's this guy at?
Are you mad, bro?
Sir, calm yourself.
I'm here in regards to your car's extended warranty.
Extended warranty? What kind of cars?
Yes.
Are you
yes, what? Okay, so viewers, amidst the relentless chaos and thunderous explosions down here, I'd like to do another sponsorship. Where bullets whiz past and danger seems to be lurking around every pixelated corner, it seems only fitting to take a moment to appreciate the finer things in life. And what could be more fitting than a sponsorship for a car extended warranty? That's right, my friends, in this blocky realm where destruction is taking place everywhere, why not reflect on a moment to take in the importance of protecting your virtual vehicle that is made from cardboard and papier-mâché. And you wouldn't want to be caught unprepared when a stray RPG-7 reduces your trusty pixelated ride and friends that are riding inside of it to a pile of colorful red bricks.
This dog's still get headshot right behind you.
Let's talk to that guy who's had his cranium injured. Excuse me, can you tell me about the brain damage you just suffered from taking a round to the head? You there, Joint Jitsu. I think the brain damage is irreparable, unfortunately. Cameraman, I think we should try to push up to the front lines, and I think we should try to get the other side if we can make it bravely across that ditch down there. So viewers, we're going to push across and see if we can make it across the ditch of danger and darkness. The bullets right now are flying past us, and I'm absolutely terrified and disgruntled. But I think we'll be okay.
My extended warranty?
Your car extended warranty,
We have an entire posse.
Look at this brave soldier here, my friends, valiantly attempting to try and fix his battered car. He really wants that car extended warranty. His determination is admirable, to say the least, but why go through all that trouble?
I just wanted to get away from the wife.
Right, of course. Now, is your wife your commanding officer? Cameraman up here, around the corner. Alright, we're gonna get him the secure point down here. So, is wife an acronym?
Does that mean tense or past tense?
Really
Like, is like wife an acronym? Is it like warfare inciting farcical experiences? Is that what you mean by wife?
No, she's dead.
Ah, I see. Was she a frontline fighter?
No, I buried her.
So she was an enemy. Well,
Getting
my
some bashing
condolences
live
to
on
you.
in her head.
Did she have a car extended warranty?
She did not.
No, she
That's
stole
probably
my
why.
car.
Oh, my goodness. Now, viewers, I must say, the psychosis that seems to be induced in a lot of these soldiers here on the front line seems to be really taking its toll on a lot of these infantry service members down here.
It was worth it.
I see, I see. Now, can you tell me about exactly why you're fighting in this battlefield? Is that why you
I
joined
got
up?
really bored, and I just kind of decided to do something with my life.
And so what you're doing with your life
running
is you're
from the
fighting
Geneva
against
Convention.
Lego liberationists.
Yep.
I see. Now, viewers, I must remind you that while we engage in this beautiful wordplay down here, there's no denying the very real dangers and sacrifices that these Robloxian rebels are sacrificing down here on this virtual battlefield. War, no matter how absurd or blocky it may appear, carries a consequence that cannot be ignored. So right now, I'm terrified! Cameraman! Cameraman! Hide the camera!
I'm bleeding out.
Shooting the photographer is a war crime!
Crime! We're journalists, damn it!
Oh God, I'm dying. God.
You guys stay with me! Stay with me!
Why can't these guys just leave us alone?
God.
We're trying to learn
Oh God, I'm
about
alive.
extended warranty. That's all we're trying to do, man. Leave us
Oh
alone.
God.
We're trying to learn about our warranties.
So right now, viewers, the horrible cacophony of blast and gunfire that You there, Void! I'm a war correspondent. Tell me about your perspective on the front lines. What is your army fighting for?
I see you.
Excuse me there, you Minecraft Steve. Yes. I've got some question for you. Are you part of the Robloxian rebels or the Lego Libertarian Army? I'm not really sure which of you are which.
Hey, I am Robloxian Pro 9000, homie.
Right. Now, can you tell me about exactly what your purpose and cause is that you're fighting for? Are you trying to fight
for peace, democracy, or some kind of resources. Resources.
No, they just promised me some tacos, and you know, the raza need the tacos.
So it's technically
the raza
a
need
form
the
of
tacos.
Resources. What kind of tacos? Are they like fish tacos or Taco Bell or?
I mean,
what are we talking?
No, that shit is no taco. That shit is no taco.
I don't
Taco
think
is
so
taco
either.
birria.
It must be a really good taco.
Yeah, taco is taco birria, taco something, I don't know. I just want
Could you work me into the ingredients of specifically what kind of taco? Is taco some kind of like tactile colloquialism that you use for like a battle plan, or is it literally just tacos?
No, there are chimichangas too.
Chimichangas, I see.
Carne asada, bro. Yeah.
Well, I guess that's it's intriguing to say the least, but I appreciate your time, and I'm going to see if I can push up at the front lines, but I do appreciate your dialogue. Tacos is definitely an interesting
Let's kill for the taco!
Cameraman, I don't know what to say about that.
Just a man and his tacos, that's why he's fighting.
So, my dear viewers, amidst the grim realities of war, a glimmer of absurdity shines through. As I've wandered through the chaos with my cameraman behind me, I mean, there was a soldier who we just stumbled across who told me about his motivations with a deadpan expression about, "I fight for tacos." That is correct. You've definitely heard that, as we've seen there. In this distorted realm where the lines between the absurd and the serious are incomprehensible, even the noblest of causes.
Hang in there, cameraman. Or hang in there, correspondent. Oh god! There's a tank! I'm dead.
Are you dead?
Yeah, I was running over and I got murdered by a tank.
Hold on, I'm on a fucking ATV. I don't remember hopping on this, but that's where I'm at right now. I see. He seems to have cast a hex upon me. I'm not really sure what exactly that was, but we're gonna see if we can push over here and get over here in the front. But yes, viewers, I'd like to talk about the horrors of survival on this terrifying battlefield. And speaking of survival, I think we should take a moment to talk about our sponsor, Home Cooked Horrors. Because even in the midst of an unimaginable carnage, who says you can't enjoy a home-cooked meal? Picture this, dear viewers. You've witnessed your entire squad being torn apart by a hail of bullets and explosions. The stench of death, it just hangs heavy in the air. And yet there you stand, hungry and alone. But fear not, because Home Cooked Horrors has the solution. I mean, why settle for a quick snack on the battlefield when you can savor the taste of home? You can enjoy a gourmet meal amidst the chaos and despair of Battlebit. Each ingredient carefully sourced from the remnants of fallen comrades, lovingly crafted into a culinary masterpiece that will haunt your taste buds forever.
It's true, I don't eat my MREs anymore.
And just because your entire squad may have been taken out, doesn't mean you should do takeout. That's why you should take your own home-cooked meals back to you at home. Now, I'm gonna see if I can find another dialogue to have in with one of these little troglodytes running around. God, there's an enemy there. There's an enemy there. I'm scared. Oh God, cameraman! Cameraman, it's okay.
The car.
Cameraman, don't lose the footage, cameraman!
I'm shoved
Just
up my
curl
wings.
over the camera, you okay? Keep it safe. Anyway, I'd like to talk about our sponsor, Capree-Sons Roaring Waters. Whenever you find your friends dead in front of you, quench your thirst with a beautiful pouch of... Oh, God!
They dragged you away from me, I couldn't hear you. That was pinned under the car.
That was ridiculous. This is so ridiculous.
Team can't.
Alright, we're gonna deploy at B.
At B? Alright, once it's uncontested.
Bad run camera! Oh my god, I like that guy, I saw him, he was just standing there, and then a round it just pierced him in the head. Viewers, this battlefield is a terrifying place to be. I mean, there's just snipers everywhere. I mean, I must say it's very honorable to just, you know, bravely sit up on top of a cliff and just scratch your ass as you just look down the sights and just take away the life of another, I guess, cardboard box. We look like blocks. I'm not really sure what to say.
When should we get some drone footage, boss?
Drone footage, you can get some drone footage if you'd like to. If you want to get a lay of the land, viewers, the cameraman's going to see about getting some footage of the some upper overhead areas. Excuse me there, Sir Bot. Can you tell me about if you watch get ripped in half by an RPG?
So being a medic is fine. My only thing is that we are not defenders. That's the main thing that has happened. Because we see that objective, we see it blue, it's ours, and then we immediately go to the other one, and then next thing you know, the objective's being taken.
I see. Are you part of the Robloxian rebels? And are we fighting the Lego Liberationists? I'm not sure who the factions or allegiances are out here. What are you fighting for?
I don't know. Someone gave me a gun, they were like, shoot. They were like, shoot. And I was like, okay.
So you don't know why you're fighting out here?
No. I just followed the swarm. And we go point to point.
I see.
And attack.
So ladies...
We don't defend.
Well, I see. Well, I appreciate your time and your dialogue, and I appreciate what you do out here as a medic.
What a great outro.